Every year, thousands of missing person cases remain unsolved. Yet sometimes, the most chilling clue arrives as a single, unexpected text message. Imagine the relief you'd feel seeing a message from someone you thought was gone. A moment of hope after days of worry and confusion. But what if that message, instead of bringing answers, only made everything more complicated and far more disturbing? This story begins on a day like any other, when a young woman simply vanished, leaving behind silence, worry, and a growing sense of dread. Her friends noticed first, calls went unanswered, messages unread. With each hour, concern turned to panic, and her family finally contacted the police. A citywide search began. Cameras reviewed, witnesses interviewed, phone records checked. Everyone was desperate for news, any sign she might be okay. Then, just as hope was fading, a single text arrived from her phone. It was brief, strangely calm, claiming she was fine. But instead of comfort, it raised even more questions. Investigators brought in digital forensics experts, hoping a closer look at the phone's data might reveal who actually sent the mysterious text. They discovered the phone's location history didn't just stop at her last known sighting. It included one final, unexplained ping across town. The timestamp on the message didn't fit with her usual habits. She rarely texted late at night, and her friends knew she avoided her phone after dark. Digging deeper, detectives examined her social media for clues, hoping to find plans, new connections, or hints about why she might have wanted to disappear. Surveillance footage from a nearby store showed someone resembling her, but the image was blurry, and the person's face was obscured by a hood. Meanwhile, tips flooded in from the public. Possible sightings, rumors, and one neighbor who swore they'd heard raised voices the night she vanished. As each new lead was checked, the family's hopes rose and fell, while investigators wondered, was the sender of that text someone close to her or a stranger? Detectives began retracing the phone's route after the text, mapping every tower ping, searching for a pattern that might reveal who truly sent the message. They interviewed the person linked to the unexpected location, noticing inconsistencies in their story and subtle changes in their demeanor under questioning. Forensic experts pulled data from the phone's SIM card, finding traces of deleted messages and evidence that someone else had handled the device. That a breakthrough came when surveillance cameras near the cell tower captured a figure disposing of something that matched the phone's model, just after the message was sent. With every new discovery, the narrative shifted. This wasn't just about a missing person, it was about misdirection and someone actively concealing the truth. The case became a warning. Not every text can be trusted, especially when the sender's circumstances are unknown and their words don't match their voice. If you ever receive a message that feels off, don't ignore your instincts. Stay alert, ask questions, and remember, sometimes the smallest clue changes everything.